Hello, I'm Brian Kirby here with TakeAimTV. Today I'm going to be looking at a Hammer and Sear by Ingenious Gun Works. As always, let's start with some of the features. This Hammer and Sear is designed specifically for drop-in installation. You know, there's no need for gunsmithing or any kind of modification to get this to work in any kind of standard 1911. Now this Hammer and Sear is coated with nickel boron, which keeps it protected, and it also means you do not need to lubricate it in any way. It's also made of S7 stainless steel, so you have no worries about it failing on you. Now it has unique design, so it can fit into a standard or beaver tail grip safety. So basically, what does it do? It takes your battle-proven 1911 and turns into a match firearm. Okay, let's talk about the installation. Now, for me, I am no expert on the 1911. I enjoy shooting it and I really enjoy the history of the weapon, but when it comes to breaking it down and knowing how each part of its inner workings works, I'm not a professional on that. So for me to be able to easily go in under an hour, have this Hammer and Sear in and installed, ready to go and working fine is quite impressive. Which means anybody can do it. I mean, go on YouTube, watch how the gun works, and boom, you already know how to install it. And the fact that there was no modifying needed to be done, I didn't have to, sand anything down, grind anything. It was ready to go as soon as I dropped it in. And that's something I think says a lot, because a guy like me, I enjoy working on my own firearms. When I make a modification or an install, I want to do it myself. I don't want to send it out to a gunsmith. And so to be able to do this all on your own in your own home, and you don't have to pay a gunsmith on top of what you paid. So the fact that this Hammer and Sear works easily after you drop it in, install, is great. Now the one thing I will say, if you are swapping this out with your current Hammer and Sear, I'd recommend ordering a strut for your hammer. It's like an $8 part, and it makes it a lot easier to put the strut into your hammer versus trying to remove the strut from your old hammer. The way they're put in there, they're usually pressed in and then grinded over, so they're extremely hard to punch out. So I would just recommend buying a new strut. They're like $8 wherever you buy them, but buy a new strut and you can either press it in or punch it in, and it made it a lot more simpler. So how did it shoot? I was extremely impressed with how it shot. I've shot this 1911 before, and it's a great gun to begin with, but when I dropped this Hammer and Sear in and I was at the range, it was instantly shooting smoother, it was very clean, and I was getting tighter groups. So would I recommend this product? Absolutely. As I already mentioned, the fact that you can do all these kind of modifications without sending it out to a gunsmith, in my books, is top-notch right there. So that is a big selling feature to me. You can still get a high-end Hammer and Sear that's going to give you a really smooth and clean trigger that you'd get out of any kind of match gun. And the fact that you can do this without sending it out to a gunsmith and paying more money is a big bonus for me. So I think everyone will enjoy it. You're not going to regret it. It's got a very unique design. It's made of high-quality materials. Another thing I really enjoy, it's a New York local company. I love supporting local companies right in my home state. If you'd like more information on Ingenious Gun Works, Hammer and Sear, or anything else they have to offer, they have bushing, sights, other modifications for your 1911. Check them out at their website listed below, ingeniousgunworks.com. As always, I hope you enjoyed this review. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, give us a thumbs up below, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.